New racing games and updates for known ones, everything you need to know right here, right now. Greetings Metalheads and welcome to RomRom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing, and to a regular news roundup. If you have any news for us, send us a mail to news@romrom.net. Thanks for watching, my name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. We've got it all this week. Contracts, updates, new games. Oh, and BMW informs us that the wheel they designed with Fanatec won't be in the market until the second quarter of the year. Then again, if the price really is going to be a couple of thousands of euro more than you would spend on a gaming computer, then you may want to start early scrounging any couch you find for pennies in it. That said, here's the news. Changing the ball for the egg, Rocket League will start an NFL Super Bowl's 55 celebration event on the 2nd of February, this Tuesday. With a new game called Gridiron, the field will have yard markers, will have quote-unquote football-inspired rules, whatever that means, and you will really have to play the special rugby ball used in American football instead of the Rocket League ball. This is going to be confusing, as if Rocket League wasn't confusing enough already, at least to a noob like me. New events will allow you to become Gridiron Guru player, get NFL wheels and up to 20,000 experience points. And until February 8th, you will be able to buy the contents of the NFL Fan Pack in the Rocket League shop. Instead of fuming about your buddies' driving inabilities, invite them to an evening of Motorsport Racing Rampage. In this game by Spanish independent studio 5X Games, you can get inside one of the 14 cars available, choose one of the 7 different weapons and race them on one of the 20 tracks available. You can either split screen with 4 buddies, race online against 8 of them, or play alone. As you can imagine, the weapons are meant to be used to make it easier for your buddies to make way to you. I mean, nothing says better, "Excuse me, kind sir, but I think I am faster than you. I would like you to give me the right of way," than some lead arguments. Motorsport Racing Rampage is now out on Steam on early access and is planned to be developed into a full version over the next 6 months. 5X Games have also published a roadmap, and it seems this game's not the first Motorsport game they publish, as they already published Motorsport Immortal Legends for PS4 in 2016. The quite young Motorsport Games, which is part of the much bigger and older Motorsport network, has signed a 10-year contract with the organizers of the Le Mans 24-hour races, the ACO, to exclusively create, develop and publish video games in addition to eSports around the 24 Hours of Le Mans and the FIA World Endurance Championship. Let's see where this goes, as the games published until now by Motorsport Games are the NASCAR Heat games, which did not impress, and the Le Mans Esports Series Season 2 was based on Forza 7. It seems the first Monster Jam Steel Titans was enough of a success that THQ Nordic is publishing the second installment of this game. And truth to be told, I think the zombie is quite hilarious, so I hope we get a review key or two. The second game will have online multiplayer, more tracks and 5 new worlds. For those wanting the PlayStation 4 and or Xbox One versions of it, they can already pre-order the game at the sound of $40 a piece. PC players seem not to be able to pre-order as far as we understand. In Monster Jam Steel Titans 2, you will be able to race in a stadium, do waypoint challenges or freestyle competitions, all of this at the wheel of one of 38 different monster trucks. Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 will come out on March the 2nd for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch and Stadia, or one day sooner for those who pre-ordered it. I still think we should have waited until version 1.1.1.1 was out just because of the number. Although they published a hotfix today, so maybe we are at 1.1.1.1? I digress. Anyway, the Ginettas are here. More specifically, the Ginetta G40 has been added to the GT5 series as well as getting its own series. As always, this new car comes at no additional cost if you own the base sim. Other changes include keeping the state of the rubber on track in between sessions if you are doing a race weekend, German localization so you'll know how to write Mercedes correctly the next time, adding missing translations for some of the tracks and some other assorted HUD corrections. Moving on to what Razer always tweaks and polishes, the physics. The behavior of the differential has been fine-tuned, as have been the tire treads in all cars. The rain tire compounds have been corrected where needed, and slicks work worse than they did until now on wet surfaces, which is as it should be. The brakes have been revised, especially when it comes to the way they handle heat. The physics of cards have also been revised, and if you want to enjoy the changes in brake bias in F1 cars, Porsches and P1 cars, as well as the revisions in the physics of Pro Car A, Caterham, Porsche Cup and Superkart, you'll have to reset the setup. Also, Razer has worked extensively in different parts of the force feedback. The behavior and proficiency of the AI has also been worked upon, especially in wet conditions, and the sound department has worked on off-throttle pops. Many tracks have seen revisions and polishing, amongst them Spa, Hockenheim and Interlagos Historic, and there have been many skins added, as well as other cosmetic but nonetheless important changes made to many different vehicles. These many minute details show at the same time how Razer wants to get everything right, and they tweak and tweak and tweak and tweak until they get it as good as possible, and what slightly mad studios could have done with Project Cars 2 if they had not given up on it and the Simracing community. Both Razer's dedication and SMS giving up are no surprises, of course. You can find the detailed list of changes by following the link in our description. And you can find more news and more videos sharing the joy of sim racing in our channel, so check the playlist to the left or the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other on the podium.